I don't know why this damn thing is tripping. I guess we're still in the retrograde because this thing is just bugging. Um, what's up? What's up, everybody? Um, I'm calling this miserable piece of blubber to the stage. It's a perfect time for me to put on my "Don't be a salty bitch" hat because you know that high salt content don't do nothing but affect one's cholesterol, from what I'm hearing. So this fat bitch, aka the godfather of chewed food, he's the self-proclaimed godfather of YouTube. But apparently, you can see here, he's the godfather of chewed food. This fat piece of blubber, miserable piece of shit, closeted, zesty, short midget runt ass, cross-eyed, cockeyed, no pussy getting. He's the type of nigga that jacks off and slaps his own ass. This he looks like a, a predatory junior high PE teacher that preys on little boys. That's what he looks like to me. He decided to, do a video and put my name in it and take shots and then, try to say a few things and then say some things about someone not being relevant. But this fat, hungry bastard uh, broke his foot having a homosexual tryst with someone who I'm not gonna go there. What's up, Jack? What's going on?
Hey, what you talking about?
Talking about the Godfather of chewed food. He
I don't
decided.
know. Why you call him? Why do people call him the God and Father of any? Like, why do people even play into that?
Well,
Like,
he
that's
he.
all a figment of his imagination. That boy is crazy. He
I mean,
sits
the
in the
boy is
house all
obviously.
day. He sits in the house all day, except for when he go. He's a whole gambling addict. He's a degenerate, and he actually admitted to being a whole professional SEX worker in the Craigslist.
Oh wait, what? Wait,
Yeah,
wait, what? What?
he admitted it. He admitted to say he said he not ashamed. He's not ashamed that he was slinging his meat on Craigslist, and now don't nobody want to buy it.
Wait, you mean to tell me he was bussy bargaining? He was saying slanging his bussy.
He was a booty warrior.
It just sounds like he's a booty bargain hunter.
Why do you think he
So
don't
he,
turn to food? He's used to having meat in his mouth.
I see salami, as you can see. Wow. So he admitted that he used to sell bussy on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
Like I said, he looks like somebody who's he looked like one of them PE teachers.
I bet you a lot of people
That
ask for
that be
refund.
you say what? Oh, they were asking for refunds from the Craigslist
I
ad.
bet you. I bet you.
Wow. It seemed like all well, if he I guess the appropriate term that he gives himself as the Godfather, it seems like a lot of YouTubers. have some shady backgrounds, if you really ask me.
All of them.
Even the one that's ducking that well, she ain't ducked it no more. You know, yeah, man. People on here, man. Like I said, this online stuff is fucking WWF.
Yeah.
This fat bitch, he really think he's Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho, he's not Nacho Man Randy Savage. Fat funky bastard.
I think you're on the wrong channel. Ain't no watermelon felons over here. What you talking about?
Who said that? Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh,
No,
somebody
no, no.
got him.
Cat is on it. Cat is on
Cat.
it.
Thank you, Cat.
No, we need to
Shout out to
report.
Cat.
Need to report though. No, my
Yeah.
thing is like these people. Like you're not offending anyone. You are getting reported, but you're not offending anyone.
And it's not even clever. Like come with something clever, you mayonnaise.
I don't think you understand, babe. I think you keep. Oh, they came back with. They got a whole nother account. Wow, you're committed. Cat, make sure you report that person for hate speech.
Yeah, definitely do that. In fact, everybody click on his link, report him for hate speech because he's in here essentially pestering the good YouTube people over here on Set in the West.
He's not pestering. He's
No, he's pestering.
harassing. He's
Well,
harassing.
the pestering side was just,
If
but
he does it one
it
more
is
time, I'm gonna
harassment.
mark him for terrorism. You see how he came back though? He came back fast, man. He got
Jag,
perks.
do me a favor. Do me a
What?
favor. I know you're eating too.
My bad. Yeah.
That is a pet peeve of mine. Just FYI, like the smacking, that shit. It reminds me of this fat bastard. I could just imagine if you got to live with this motherfucker.
I
He's
was doing
snacking
it in
every
honor of
goddamn minute.
him.
I know. I bet. But what he needs to do, like I said, he needs to not be a salty bitch because that cholesterol. I'm sure his cholesterol levels is off the chain. He look. I said this fat motherfucker. He went. His boss told him to go buy some subs, and this fat ass went to Quiznos and Subway and now they're like, no, not them subs, you big bitch. Go buy some subs for your channel so you can get 100K, and then we're gonna take you to the next level, buddy. Chris Todd, I heard some stuff about him, and some people connected to that whole Florida ring, and they were looking to manage him, and they called him they called him the black kid. That was their code name for it. Oh, you talking about the black kid? They look. I know so much shit behind the scenes. I just don't be saying shit. I think I let it spill some time back, but he was like trying to. This is when he was like, I forget where was he at last year or a year and a half ago. I think he was about 70K or something like that, 60K, something like that.
He was barely
And
at 60 something. It's funny. Every time we kept rising, within like a week or two, he would be like kind of like behind us. It was almost like he was chasing us.
pause. Yeah, um, because he had some people in his ear basically saying, "Oh yeah, we can." Like I said, they got this whole thing with these YouTube people that are being managed. They get stories, they get stuff. He was a black T sector fat bitch, and I guess he was just known for that. And then I guess obviously now he's trying to pivot and do political stuff. But I know somebody connected to Chris Todd and all that. They were looking to manage him, and they called him the fat kid, not the black kid. I call him the fat kid. Call him the goddamn he's the snack kid. Um, But yeah, he went from 60 something subscribers, and I think I this is what I think. He purchased them subs, and not the one and the ones that he's eating. I'm talking about, allegedly both. Cat in here sniping. I ain't mad at you. Good looking out. And oh, we got somebody else here. Let me get rid of this Buster. Fuck out of here. Y'all so sad, and you guys are so pathetic. You guys are sad. Y'all got nothing going for yourself. Not even in real life. And YouTube is shrinking. And in a minute, y'all ain't gonna be able to really be on YouTube anymore. YouTube is about to start shutting the doors. Yeah, Cat, good looking out. Cat's over here
Well, that's why you got
slanging.
people talking about how they not one trick ponies and they can actually do other content and commentary, because stalking is about to be it's about to be have you on the block.
Well, it's already got a lot of them on the block. They just don't know it yet. That's the funny thing. You saw I sent you, but no, you were doing some other stuff. But I sent you something in regards to this one hacker that took hundreds
I
of
watched
thousands of
it. I
dollars.
saw it. I saw it.
Oh, you saw it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And you saw how the FBI did that and how they made it happen and then what they did and how quick? Because that happened last week. But this guy has been
Yeah, no,
doing
I
all this.
saw. I saw. He been doing it for a little hot minute. It goes to show me that if the FBI really wants to do something, they can.
Yeah, but see, you saw how they did it though. It's the same thing with what I got going right now. Like, you have to show the concerted, you got to show the effort. You got to show it's not like a one-time thing. And then what happened? They went and got other people to validate, like, oh yeah, I got scammed. And the dude, like, y'all, this is, I forgot the name of the guy, but essentially there's this gaming engine called Steam. Well, you can put games up there and stuff like that. It's like Apple Store, right? Play Store. This guy was doing some very elaborate ass hacking where he would put a simple game out there. People would download it. 10 people, 12 people. It won't be a whole lot of people. He pushes out an update. While this update is downloaded by the people who have the game, it's a Trojan horse and it gets all your cookie and internet browser information and your autofill and your credit card. It's getting all this information and it's giving it back to the developers who are in turn using it to buy, what was it? The main thing that they were buying were Uber cards, right? You there? Okay.
I'm here. I'm muted.
I I see I'm sitting there looking at the chat too. Wait, hold on. Either just dumb or okay, Frank Banks. Your mama should have swallowed you or spit you down the toilet. Let me get you up out of here. Oh, so the trolls are just in here mad. They must have sent out the call like, yeah, our boyfriend is being attacked. Get in the chat. But anyway, yeah, this elaborate scheme got a lot of information from these gamers or these participants of the Steam. Downloaded a bunch of games and got their information, took their credit card information, ordered a lot of stuff, did it for a few years, and they weren't doing it on a massive scale. Because if you're going to do something like that, You be able to clock in millions. They just did little stuff, little by little. They got a couple 100,000, and guy got caught. He's looking at 10 years. So back to the troll side, these all this cyber terrorism. Let's just call it. They'll see their day in court one day. Trust me, all of them. Like it's not one. It's not all of them. They all will. That's my word. But overall, I don't like the fact that A2 Titties sits online, and I mean, and essentially, he's been bullying you, and it's to the point to where he has lied with Storm Monroe about some footage that they AI altered, and he went on this tirade today and said something about a debate. My thing is, what is there to debate? If you're in the bushes, I'll set up a stream. I'll do it right now if you want. I'll send you the link, and let's just have a conversation. Because you set up Jaguar Wright, you lied. You and Storm, y'all set that all up. Y'all lied. And you also said some disparaging things that I have documented. And I could put together a case on behalf, because number one, you're not supposed to get online and say anything about anyone's mental health that you don't have. Well, you're just not supposed to do that. Even if you have the HIPAA laws or the right, you ain't supposed to do that. And you've done that, A2. You've done that. And you could be looking at a lawsuit. I mean, just keep mentioning my name. And I may just go ahead and, I may have to pull some strings and we might have to make that thing go. But your big ass, you a big corn dog eating ass motherfucker. You really should watch your mouth in many ways. Like, watch what comes out of your mouth. Watch what you put in your mouth. I know you like putting donuts in your mouth, and you like putting donut in your mouth. You should really watch your mouth, though, because you're gonna get yourself in some trouble. You really are. You've already done, like I said, you've done a lot of disparaging things. Her mental health. I could have been ass pause. That funky ass bitch. I could have been got you, but we let your fat ass breathe for a little bit. Keep it up. And like I said, I'll drop a link. I'll do a live all
Can you
day
talk to me?
on my platform. And
Can
I'm
you
sorry,
talk to
what?
me? Because you're just talking to the air. And your
I'm
sound keep
talking. What do you
and
mean
your
I'm talking
sound
to the
does
air?
keep going in and out.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, hold on. I don't know why. Give me 1 second. Maybe it's because, well, see, the thing is if I do that, I mean, how do I sound now? Do I still sound,
Better,
is it still going in and out?
better. Thank you, Cat. Better.
Yeah, I was going in on this fat bitch. I'm sorry if it was going in and out. I don't know, but I'm sitting here talking and I'm just going in. But go ahead. What do you have to say?
No, I'm just trying to understand. Like, they're doing all of this because they ain't got no content.
Yeah,
Like, they're doing all of this because they ain't got no content. He wants a debate. No, what he wants is content. What he wants is content. He wants content on his channel, in his StreamYard, So he can let everybody in the weirdo sector do their reaction videos, and they can try to find a way to revive using my name again.
and it'll go on my channel and we can talk about it. I know he's not going to talk about it because he's a coward.
Well, that's
He's talking about someone being irrelevant. Dude, you got 100,000 subscribers and you're the most irrelevant one on YouTube. Then
actually
he said something,
no.
oh, does she have a plaque?
Actually, no. Who have a plaque?
That's what he asked. He asked if you had
I
a
had
plaque
my plaque
because
before he
you
had
you crossed
his.
over 100K. Yeah, you had your plaque and he
Long
had
before.
plaque in his motherfucking teeth.
Like I don't know. Like what? Like I. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand. Like that's my plaque. That's my fingerprint on the little glass thing. That's mine. The Jaguar Ride effect. What froze?
Don't trip. We just going. It probably did froze or something happened. Don't trip. I mean, he had all kind of slick shit he had to say, talking about
You want to know what's funny?
we're bummed.
You want to know what I find funny? Do you want to know what I find funny? Look, can listen to me. This reverse psychology bullshit that they on, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
No, it's not.
All right? It's not gonna work. The reverse psychology shit that y'all trying to do, the childish shit, like the high school shit that y'all are used to doing, that y'all are accustomed to doing, that y'all think I'm supposed to like play along into because once upon a time I did play along into it. There's no need for me to do that anymore. I've already proven my point. What happens next is what happens next. So you say that we're homeless. Why? So we cam up and show where we live? Why?
Oh,
What? What? I'm just saying that's the whole thing with that. Y'all say these things as if they're supposed to make somebody show you something to prove something. There's nothing to prove, especially not to a bunch of weirdos. What do we have to prove to you? Like most of you are millennial trash who don't have any real assets, have absolutely nothing going on for yourself. Between Odell and myself combined, we've had and lost more than any of y'all are ever gonna have. So it's like, prove what? To what? Why do you care? You think we're homeless? Okay, we're homeless. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of homeless setup do I got cooking? I'm cooking on a street corner? On the stove.
and 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 even that don't matter. Like the thing is, look, what
No, I'm just trying. No, I'm just
hell
trying to.
bringing
Wait, no,
no.
where is the evidence
What I'm trying to say,
that somebody's homeless?
no, they can say all types of shit. I
They're
think Mel said I
saying
didn't
that.
have a job or no.
Well,
Listen,
I don't
listen.
understand why she's worried
Well, you
about what you
why let
have
me?
going
I'm
on.
sorry. Why are you?
Is
Hello,
she even a
hello, hello.
she?
Do you hear me, or am I cutting in and out? What's going on?
Yes,
Hello, do you hear me?
yes, I hear you.
There's really one thing to say about all that, like you said about the reverse psychology, whether I have a job or not. What does it matter to you? Go take care of your old ass, decrepit ass mama. Like if you want to go low, I go low. Like, what about you? How's your mama's conditions? Did she get that diabetic foot taken care of? Why y'all letting her walk around with a pussy ass leg? Like, see, the thing is why and what and her mama ain't got no diabetes, not that I know of. I'm just saying I could say any fucking thing to try to trigger a response.
I can tell
Mel
the
ain't nothing
truth
but a
from what I've heard.
Mel ain't nothing but a fucking
How about
weirdo. What did you hear?
how about I can tell the truth from what I've heard. I can tell the truth about the fact that she's a 40 some odd year old woman who got knocked up by a man, and the second he found out she was pregnant, he ran off and left her living with her mama. Like she a bum. She's a bum that nobody wants.
Yeah, well, she
He
got a
he
face
disliked
only
you
a
so
mother could
much.
love.
He disliked you so much that he abandoned his own child. You a single
Yeah,
mom.
that face
From what
only a
I've
mother
heard,
could
you're a single
love.
mom that's from what I've heard, you're a single mom that's never been married. I just don't know why you got my name in your mouth. Like for the past 3.5 years, you've been running around talking about rice water and people needing edges and all of this and all of that, whatever the case may be. Understand this. Calling people bald headed who go to the barbershop regularly to get their hair cut. If I was bald headed, I wouldn't need to get a haircut. That would mean my hair ain't grow. I'm not interested in having baby hairs. Baby hairs belong on babies. I'll be 50 next year. I'm far from anybody's baby. And I'm not gonna sit here and take a rat tail comb and go all the way around and pull together a thin line of hair and then perm it so I can make it lay down and then trim it to make it look like baby hair and remanipulate my hairline. Like I'm not doing all that. Cause that's what y'all hoes do. I'm just not understanding why a bunch of old bitches want to run around talking about they got baby hair. I'm talking about who cares about your edges? I don't care. I don't care about the things y'all care about. The question is why you so worried about me? Yeah, the bitch running around talking about rice water all the time. Like she's been saying the same thing for 3 years. Like, is it that they give y'all a script of insults to say over and over and over again?
They
Y'all don't come up with nothing new? I got
that's what they
something new
do.
for
Like
I
that's it.
called it the reason why they called you
They
mailman is because I called you Mr. Jones. I'm the one that started the whole man thing, and they've been
damn.
on it ever since. Remember when I used to me and Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. We ain't got shit going on because you a ugly bitch. Remember when I used to do that to you? I'm the reason why all these people call you a fucking man. And apparently everybody agreed with me because they're still calling you mailman. MALE.
wasn't wasn't JR talking about some I love your big dick energy, like telling
Yeah,
her
yeah, but
that,
he's
like,
in a wheelchair, so he
ugh,
probably you probably
ugh,
giving him something he can't feel to let him
give him some.
know my man is real.
My man's got a wheel.
Giving
Um,
him
well, no,
something he can feel. Yeah, he need anything. He need anything so he can feel anything from the waist down in that chair. You got catfished by a handicapped dude who played you for a chick that looks like a little lady Thai tranny boy
ugh,
that don't have very good skin, that got a retail theft background. I'm talking about you, Brandy Whitehurst. Let's be clear.
but
I'm talking about
but if they all want to play the calling stuff out or debate this, well, let's just debate these criminal charges, because that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Like, I do not get on here anymore
nothing
and
left to say.
go go back and forth with any of these weirdos, but I just decided today, yeah, let me just go ahead and say something real quick. And as far as like mail and yeah, keep my name out your mouth, or
There's nothing left
you
to
know,
say. There's
you
nothing
really
left,
should
nothing
go.
left, nothing
Like I
left to
said,
talk
Miss Beulah,
about.
go look out for Miss Beulah. Go take care of Miss Beulah. That's all I gotta say.
Did I ever tell you about that crazy chick I was in jail with in Chicago called Beulah Chapman? Beulah, that's an old thief name. Every bitch I know named Beulah was a thief. Yeah, she's a big bitch too.
Now back to two ton titties, right?
Why we back to
Yeah, man.
him?
You if you wanna debate, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna debate this criminal element that you have been pussyfooting with online.
Can I say
Because I
something?
know
Because
y'all.
you've done a lot of talking about him. Why don't you take a break?
Oh, wait, hold on. I don't need you to tell me why don't I do whatever. I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay in on this fat bitch because this fat ass bitch
Why?
thinks that. Well, actually, I'm done because I've done enough. I've done enough talking. You are right.
He is so far beneath you. He is so far beneath you. It doesn't even make any sense. You know, they tell a lot of lies, and for whatever reason, they decided to go combing through all of anything and everything about you, and they put these weird stories about you on you and all of this. But he was actually selling his tail on Craigslist. Like actually, you know, they talk a lot of stuff. He's so far beneath you. Like just he's trash.
Oh, I know.
Anybody that would be interested in entertaining the donut boy, who's a whole
Yeah.
psychopath, that goes to let
Right.
you know that there's something that's not right with him. What would make you want to go off somewhere with him alone and be with him alone? The talented Mr. Ricketts, somebody who probably, take you home and put you in a basement and starve you so he could get your skin off and make him a woman suit.
Oh, Silence of the Lamb ass. Yeah.
Precious, booty poop. I could see him. Like if they ever did a remake of that movie, I hope he auditions for that part because he would fit that serial unalive role so good. Precious, booty poop, booty poop. It puts the lotion on its
Hmm.
skin, or else it gets the hose again. Put the lotion in the basket. Don't you hurt my dog. Looking ass. Like these people are insane. They're all weirdos. So far beneath you. The man that you are,
Yeah. Well. No.
they'll never
I mean,
be. They'll never be anything near close to the man that you are. That's why they sit online all day, obsessing about you, obsessing about me. That's why they sit offline all day and night, obsessing about you, obsessing about me. People don't spend that much time. Like when I listen to that robot Goofy talking about Jag's not even allowed in my chat because I blocked her. No, you didn't, bitch. I blocked you on all of your channels.
Jag. Remember, like again,
Oh,
what's
I'm
going on?
sorry.
What's going on? Like why?
I'm oh, okay. You know what? I'm speaking about everybody who. Okay, you know what? How about this? How about I just leave? I actually I can just leave. Because this shit is crazy. All of it's crazy. All of these people are crazy. And they've spent all of their time trying to convince people that you're crazy, that I'm crazy, that something's wrong with us. And guess what? They never really have any real receipts. They just sit around lying, making things up. Every last one of these people, I block them. They can't get in my chat. They have to create accounts and come in as trolls. All of them are blocked. And for good reason. They ain't shit.
Oh no, I
They're
agree
looking for
100%.
engagement. They're looking for
I agree 100.
engagement. They're looking
I
for attention. What they're really upset about is the fact that they spent all of those years feeding that hashtag Jaguar right, Jaguar right, Jaguar right, Jaguar right, thinking that they were going to be able to eat off of my name forever. And now they've lost all attachment and all relevance to that. And now the only people that can really take advantage of it is whoever YouTube pushes through in the algorithms that they're green lighting, or me.
true.
So
I'm not gonna.
everything that they meant for my demise, the Lord turned around to use for our good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
They
mention.
wanted attention. Hmm.
I'm not gonna mention the weirdo because I'm about to
All right.
actually get some. I'm about to get some litigious things going on that too. But I've
And guess
seen
what?
that
And you
actually
didn't.
happen.
And you didn't. And you didn't.
Okay, so I've seen that happen where a weirdo has been for the past 2, 3, 4 weeks using your name, using old ass footage and getting a couple hundred views, thinking because you got control of the algorithm of your name, it's attached to your channel. He's trying to latch on, get a couple hundred views or whatever, and that's it. Where times I'm sure previously he would get a couple thousand, and he would made of a significant amount of money off of it. Now,
When I was around,
yeah. So I don't know everything that happened up until I came into the picture 2 years ago, 2024. Everything that I've witnessed when dealing with certain individuals, it's all been criminal. Y'all, as you know, I'm a investigative journalist. I'm a documentarian. Everything that I have is
that's right,
documented.
everybody. Please make sure to misspell curse words if you want to say curse words, because they tax our chat for that.
Yeah, yeah. Don't be in here, please. Thank you, Jag. Thank you, Kat, for yeah. Just don't be in here doing the most. But overall, everything that I've
Just like
seen
that,
is crim.
Mary. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, everything that I've seen that has you know the attacks that have been going against you, it's all criminal. This is not some stuff that's just you know like two titties can try to say, oh, I'm harassing him and blah blah blah, this and that. I've probably only made a couple other videos about your fat ass, so okay, all right. But I'm just like getting back at you for when I came into I was the first one really in the Nomad chat. I saw him live. I'm like, oh, because I told you what happened. I emailed him. The cat never responded. I'm like, yo, what's
Uh-huh.
up? What's popping? He's sitting there atting you about
Well,
certain.
I
I'm
mean,
like, dude, what?
can you can you clarify? You didn't just email him. He reached out to you asking you for what?
Well, before I emailed him about the specific
Mhm.
question, and like I said, I'm not getting into it. But I emailed him about a specific question. Before that, he wanted an interview from me. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I
I
think I don't know.
know.
He's from the UK or something. He said he was going to be in Vegas. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not too far, but okay, if push comes to shove, I'll push up. What's up? But for me, it didn't make no sense. Plus, who he was affiliated with, I said, oh, and when I figured it out, and then I saw this person sharing his lives, I said, oh, hell no. So I had to hit him in the head, like, yo, bro, check this out. What's going on, bro? Let me holler at you about something real quick. And it was weeks. He ain't respond back or nothing. I was like, okay. So I just got in the chat and said, what's up? What up? And that was it. Then it seemed like, I don't know, like, do they must have some type of, how Batman has his light, he puts it up in the air. What is it called? The Batman puts his, like, you know, I think the trolls have that. They have well, I know they have discords. I know they have
Yeah.
discords,
They have discords, and
but
the
they
second that they see somebody, next thing you know, they go in there on the discords, or they go in there in the telegram. They in there. They in there.
they in
They
that chat.
in
They in
there.
that. Yep, that's
They
what
in
they
there.
do, and that's likely what happened. Because as soon as I said something, it wasn't, but it was less than 14 people in this chat. I think his shit got up to like 40, 50 something people, and they were all, and we
No,
just was
it
going
didn't.
back and forth.
It
Got up
got
to
up to
about maybe
40.
41.
It got up. It got up to 41. I saw it when you was in there. It was at 22. When I showed up, it popped up to 30, and then it went up to 41. I saw the numbers.
When I got in there, I saw the numbers as like 14. That's just what I saw.
Yeah, I
You
know.
said 22. I'm
And
I'm
then when
not.
I
I
got there
saw
and saw you, it was
14.
like 22. When I said when I showed up, there was
When you
22. I'm
popped
not
up, it was
saying what was
22.
there when you first got there. Yeah.
But that just shows you there's a coordinated, like I said, everything that they're doing is criminal. It ain't, all this stuff is not, oh, I see you online, fuck you. No, they're doing a whole lot. Um,
And Barbara
oh,
Martinez, it's more than jealousy. It's more than jealousy. I don't think you understand. They have a concerted effort to try to locate us, to try to track us down, to try to find us, because they need some kind of something tangible. They don't have
well, right
anything.
now, right now it's a criminal level when you really think about what they've been doing. And like I said, I know other things behind the scenes, and outside of your criminal
They can
defense
keep
thing, I
going.
need to get my own thing going. No, no, no. Outside of your criminal defense and the legal action stuff, I need to get mine going. I've been doing a lot of stuff just on my own, but now some things are about to happen. So yeah, it's funny. No bad literally just emailed me back. So that, okay, all right. But I'm not gonna say much, but all I'm saying is these dudes, these people on here are just weirdos, and it's criminal behavior online, and they think it's okay. That's the problem. Like you said, they've just normalized certain things, certain, like, oh well, not gonna kick the baby or kick the chair or whatever, as far as but someone just saying to you like, oh, I thought you was cool with it, and it's like, nah, it's not. They're just normal, like they're trying to normalize the stalking. They're normalizing the,
They've
yeah,
been
y'all this, you
saying
that.
that. That's what they always say. That's what they always say. Oh, well, they told me that you was in on it. They told me that you was a part of it. They
Mm-hmm.
said this was all
Mm-hmm.
staged. Get the fuck out of here. No, it's this is how they try to cover up their criminal behavior. They've made up
Well,
all
see,
kinds of
Jack.
stories about me. Blame me for all kinds of things. Do you want to know what I want to hear? Do you want to know what I really want to hear? I've been waiting to hear it for 3 years. Well, almost 3 years. After August 13th, it'll be 3 years. You want to know what I've been waiting to hear?
When was that?
The so called police call of me calling in my own swatting. I want to hear that.
See,
There was
Jag,
some
let me.
weirdo that said, Jesus.
What happened?
Nothing. I was speaking and you just cut me off. So go ahead.
I, I didn't cut you off, but okay.
That's what I want to see. I want to hear it. I want to hear the evidence that I so called DeSoto PD and reported my own self to be swatted. I want to. I want to. I want to hear that because you know that was a story that was going around for a while. Just like the video of me saying that Sean Carter did things to me that I never said. I would love it if somebody would be brazen enough to show me the metadata. What was it that that weirdo said? That I was in the video and the video was real and this, that, and the other, and so on, so on, and so forth. I mean, I can shut it all down right now and I can prove why it's bullshit. Rock Nation has had so many people running around on all platforms, spying, listening, looking. It was about this time last year, right? Our channels were down, right? Am I wrong? It's about a year ago. Funny, because whatever's in that video, that would be definite defamation. And I guarantee you, if it was real, and if it wasn't rigged, and if it wasn't a phony and a fake, just used to generate bullshit fucking thumbnails to try to discredit me so people wouldn't believe me, if that shit were real, Quinn Emanuel, Reed Smith, they would have been came after me. But you know what? They can't use fake evidence. The dead bird recycles everything. Everything. Even her wig. Poor goofy hoe.
Well, she really needs to be on alert and standby because that's a whole little situation just on some international shit. That's a different type of legality. But long story short, part of the reason why I choose not to even like even this live here, you rarely really see me come on here and say anything anymore. You got all these weirdos, just like how you said with Rock Nation. Now, don't get it twisted because Charlemagne came out and did that whole little did with Akadidi and tried to gaslight
Hmm?
him, even though he's supposed to be this mental health advocate, Charlemagne. He gaslit his boy
Hmm.
and talking about some, you talking about Rock, you got Rock Nation, basically trying to make it seem like you got Rock Nation derangement syndrome. No, Rock Nation, they do be on
You
some
sound
bullshit.
paranoid.
Hence,
That's
yeah,
what he
that
said. You
like
sound
that ain't
paranoid.
that
I
ain't
love Des.
cool. You
Des is great. She's a wonderful person. I got paperwork. I got legal paperwork. I got body cam footage that says Des. My bad. I'm triggered.
you got a person like Charlemagne who sits in an interview and gaslit someone into thinking that they were paranoid. But the reality is, this is what these people do. So if you got people coming out of nowhere talking about they got this, they know this, they do this, that, boo, boo, and they want to talk to me, or you suggest that I talk to them, guess what? I'm not doing it, because you saw what they did to Demore Hadley in just a simple interview, or they took the voice clip of someone, and next thing you know, oh, they running up on someone's therapist, counselor in a parking lot. Oh my God, this is Demore. She's being raped, and it was all AI. So and I'm not paranoid or nothing like that. I just know how to play this game now, because talking to someone in real life, even on the phone, it can affect your real life on some book. People are so quick to take your words and transpose them, or say you said, and it's like, wait, hold on, nope, it wasn't said at this time. Yeah, we had a conversation. No, fuck all that. I know I know who I'm up against, and I know what I'm up against. So moving forward, you'll rarely see a video of me talking about a fat funky bitch like this dude that's here on the channel. I mean, on in my right here eating a sandwich, or even just talking to YouTubers just on some willy. Nah, I'm okay. I'm a journalist, so I know how this game is played. So if you want to have an interview, like I told Star, and fuck you, Star, you old, what are we gonna call him? A wop, nigga wop, whatever you are. Uh, I still want an in-person interview with him. You see how I said that? I want an in-person interview. I'm not threatening to do nothing to nobody. I do want it. Give me an in-person interview, just like Ralph the Mouth. This fool gets online and tries to, oh yeah, we can throw hands and we can do it for charity. No, I'm in LA. You come see me. Or do you want an in-person interview? Let's set that up. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing any of that phony ass, weird ass online shit. I fucks with real people in real life. I pulls up on you. I don't do the whole, nah, that ain't what I do. So again, AT2, just keep my name out your mouth, because I got all types of criminal shit that you've done, and I can pull the trigger if I want, and you ain't got nothing on me. Where's his neck? It just chews and it swallows and it goes straight to the chest. That boy, he's like all about just getting all the caloric value of anything. Like I said, he's the godfather of chewed food. A bald black nigga with no facial hair. Don't trust any black man with no facial hair. Is that Faison Love? Y'all clowning. Faison Love. That's Faison Tubbs. Timu Faison. Oh damn. You can't trust you can't trust you. Black people with facial hair. Okay. Who are you, Her Highness? You talking about me? That's interesting. That's cute. Yeah, that's him. That is A2 tits.
Where did you see that at?
Yeah,
That comment, that last comment that you said.
that somebody was asking about me. Yeah, somebody you probably got them blocked. It says Her Highness 4423. You can't trust you.
Yeah, apparently they're blocked.
Or they're blocked from you. Yeah, I got them. So if I'm letting them, if they're gonna say something else, then that,
That means they're a bona fide
they're a
troll.
troll. They're a troll. Yeah.
If I can't see them in this chat, they're a troll.
But yeah, no,
I'm here, y'all.
these people have been playing a very nefarious game online for years. And I stepped into this piece, and obviously I'm not a goofy. Even the people
Mhm.
that have, you know, been sitting to me in front of me in real life, I already know what it's hitting for. And yeah, they've done hella criminal acts. They wouldn't like to do anything but make sure that um I get rid of all my evidence. I don't push the line. I can't name who. I can't, say what I saw. Because obviously, the criminal acts that they've done, they're good at getting people away from the main target. They've gotten a lot of people away from the main target so that this person looks insane, crazy. I saw a
So there's
video, a
nobody there
very
to verify or vet. No corroborating witnesses. I'm agreeing with you. You said what? You saw what?
I saw a video of some poor unfortunate woman from India. Um, this had to have been either Twitter or IG, and she was just out flailing around, doing all types of crazy stuff, and just it was like, wait, what is going on? And apparently, this young lady was raped by like 32 boys, and then when she tried to go and report it, or she was going to go report it and talk to the authorities, someone decided to give her some type of drug that basically it starts they basically begin to have all types of what do they call it, not paralysis, but what's the word, I'm psychosis. So she was just out in the middle of a field, just and they're filming her. And I said, that is messed up. That is so messed up. But that's how this type of game works. There's 32 weirdos, like these 32 boys. They all are caught up. They're caught. They've done all types of criminal stuff. And the few people that can corroborate what has happened, or the one person that can corroborate what has
They've always
happened,
tried to
in
find a
order
way to
for
get rid of them, or they find something to blackmail them with so that they're afraid to talk. They actually chased off someone in my life. They went back and reminded them that because I was a minor when they were dealing with me and that they were an adult, that someone could have charges pushed against them just so that they wouldn't stand by me. After 30 years. Like, these people are wild. I'm sure they went and looked through all that person's stuff and told them all the ways they could jam them up so that they could have control of the narrative. Or like they did my ex, I'm sure they probably found the information that they needed regarding the car going boom boom and said, we can stick it to you, or you can stick it to her, and we'll make sure that she can't do anything to hurt you. That's what they do. I'll never forget when he started going to the police and lying to them about what actually happened in real life so that he and I would have two completely different stories and they could frame me as being crazy because his story matched up with all the weirdos that called in from YouTube on the phone that had never met me and didn't know me. But because he was my husband at the time, they went with the other version. I've lived this now for what, 6 years? They're just mad that they haven't driven me successfully crazy, that's all. And I ain't gonna give nobody the satisfaction. Salute to Carla. She's a little bit behind, but Carla Turner says, Caps for a second, please. You are a real, bona fide, genuine, intelligent, strong, amazing man. And we, along with Jag, are blessed to be a part of your online family. F them losers. They are irrelevant. Salute to Carla Turner. That is a tribute to you, Odell.
Um, that that I'll say because I think at the time there's going to be witness
You're breaking up
for
really
16 years
bad. No one
where
can
there's been
hear you.
operating. Okay, hold on. What about now? Because
That's better.
I'm in a location. I'm in a store, and it's kind of maybe I don't know. But anyway, I was just saying appreciate her for saying that, and in a minute it's going to be to the point to where we're going to be looking for actual, witness testimony when it comes to what has happened. That's just the reality of it. Even if it's just like, hey, I saw this happen um, with where Jag was doing this and these people did this. Like we still have the footage of the swatting but that still has to be like explained, and people have to really come to the. They got to come up and really just explain, like, yeah, this is what I saw, this is what happened, because you know, like you said, they've already created a narrative to say that you called it in, but you were actually
Yeah,
on the
but the thing
live.
is I was on the live, and not only that, there were text messages with a bunch of swords that came in the night before that TJ hid from everyone in the house that said that they were intending on doing it. We didn't see it until after we started talking with the police, and I went in the phone and I saw the messages, and that idiot tried to pretend like they were never there. I didn't send those messages. I didn't send those messages at all. They came from something else, and the police looked over it. And guess what? For whatever reason, they halted the investigation. Wonder why? What's even stranger is there's a particular YouTuber that said that they heard me call it in. They heard the call. It's funny. They said they were getting it from the DeSoto police, and never played it.
Hmm.
Wonder why?
Yeah, I can imagine. And see, this is why I said I'm gonna be very reserved on who's getting exclusive interviews and exclusive content from me, because these people are weird. Like, let's just keep it a buck.
No,
People are
no, 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 no. They
weird.
were spoofing my
These motherfuckers
voice.
are
I found
weird.
a channel. I found a channel where they spoofed and AI'd my voice with that weirdo TJ.
Yeah, I can
That
imagine.
that 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 same content creator's been doing it. They did it. They like, and they know that there was no way that they could prove it was me.
And see, that's
They
the
said I
thing.
called
That's
from a
why.
phone that was registered in my name, and guess what? There was no phone registered in my name. Oops.
And that's why I said talking to certain people, or just basically dealing with certain weirdos. Because, like I said, these people are just weirdos. Yeah, you really have to be conscientious of it. Types of stuff. I think, and let me go. Remember when we went to Corey Holcomb? This is we went to Corey Holcomb. That was that first week. I was able to play with the 11 Labs with the voice cloning, and it was nothing like extravagant. It was just something. It's still around. It's a real technology. We and
Uh-huh.
I think in response, that weird pecker, Woody Woodpecker looking ass broad had Storm do what he did because the technology was able to go from that, because that happened in October. Remember, like towards
What?
mid,
Yeah,
beginning mid October. 2 months
yeah.
later,
I know.
you following me?
I know.
I think it's a, oh well, they can do this. Oh well, I'm gonna do one even better. What I did was a joke. Wasn't to be taken serious, and we've already established that and said this is unbelievable. This is an unbelievable apology. This is an unbelievable call between woo woo woo. They took it to the criminal level. I keep cutting out.
We know
I'm
the
still cutting
day,
out, y'all.
we know the day, and we know the time in which that original live happened. You can't fake metadata no matter what you do. That's the beautiful thing about technology. That's the one thing you can't fake. You can put together as many fake this and fake that, but the metadata will always lead back to the origin.
Yeah, you can do
I
all
dare
types of AI.
somebody, I dare somebody allow that video that Storm Monroe has be authenticated. You want to debate? Debate with metadata.
And all AT2 is gonna do is just shut the fuck up because he know he ain't got nothing to stand on. He's barely gonna have a leg to stand on when they cut his foot off for diabetes with his big fat ass. Give him a few years. Now when it
He's
comes
sitting there
to
with gout. He's sitting there with gout running his mouth.
so yeah, he really should just be quiet. He's talking all this. I'll debate and this. Yeah. Shut your. You ain't finna do nothing. You ain't got nothing to stand
Debating
on.
what? What is there to debate? Here's your debate, open and closed. If that shit were real, if that were true, Quinn Emanuel, Marcy Penn, fucking Reed Smith would have been hollered at me.
Mm-hmm. Because that's a easy. That's an easy layup. That's an easy layup. And then speaking of Storm Monroe, now peep the game about Storm. Um, he tried to run with another lie, and we just busted him straight out. Like it's funny. He literally recently tried to run with another lie. Well, a friend of mine had a song done by Jag, and she never will. And it's like, dude, I went straight, and all I did was pull up.
We
We talk about metadata.
go ahead.
I pulled up my metadata.
Yep.
It was like,
And busted his lying ass out. And everybody knows he was lying. That's why he ran away from that real fast. Y'all couldn't go anywhere with that. Oh, she stole this money from my friend. We got all of the transactions. We got everything. How many late payments he fucking made, the whole 9 yards. Everything that was sent to him. We even filmed the when we was in the studio film recording. Like,
yeah, I
nigga.
know, I know.
We already knew. We already knew that shit was a setup. The boy slipped up and mentioned your name and then went back. Oh no, I don't know him. I don't know him. It was Sadiq. It was Sadiq that it was Sadiq that stuttering asshole. Like all y'all have tried to do is set
Yeah,
us up for the okey doke to try to fucking make us look like we're fraudulent or we're deceitful or we're anything like y'all people are in any way, shape, or form. It never works. It never works. And why would I sit there and waste my time to debate? Debate what? All you gonna do is sit there and yell and holler and yell and holler and flip from one topic to another, to another, to another, to another. Never give a plausible answer and then drop people down when you get backed into a corner and you ain't got no answer. Yeah, 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 I'm getting them out of here because they're a bunch of liars and I'm dropping them. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to be playing pity pat with y'all weirdos. Talk about London bridges falling down. I hope it falls on your fat ass.
what needs to fall down is his goddamn cholesterol levels.
No, it don't. We need that shit to stay up there so he can catch COVID and go and meet Jesus.
Well, you know he not eating no
Like
vegetables or no fruit, so he ain't
I
gonna be
need him. I
afflicted of
need him to
that
stay
explosive
unhealthy.
diarrhea.
I need him to stay unhealthy. I need him. I need him to eat everything at the next free casino buffet. I need him to consume 20 milkshakes and 8 gallons of milk so it can produce as much mucus as possible so it can rise up in them lungs and choke you. I need him to eat every ounce of beef with E. coli in it. I need him to suck down 50 million shrimp. Get that stuff up real high. Have some salty ass crab legs while you're at it. Suck on some muscles. Let's get that high blood pressure all the way up. Let's get it going. I need him to eat as much sugar as possible. I need him to sit around and eat Twinkies until cream filling comes out of his ear. I need him. Please go gorge. Find you some little Debbie's. Roll around in butterscotch cream. Treat it like a band-aid when they cut you open and nothing but chocolate milk comes out. I need you. Please eat, eat, eat until your fat ass heart's desire and it fucking collapses. Eat, bitch. Oh my God. I need him to eat. I need him to go to In N Out Burger and eat in and never leave out. I need him. Waterboard his ass in chocolate milkshake. Wanna feed that nigga until he hates the just the thought of food. Feeding. Feeding. Do a Wu-Tang on him, sew his asshole up, and keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you with your fat ass. Yes. Yes. Feed Miss Seymour. Yes. Little shop of horror plant looking ass motherfucker. Feed that nigga. And the second he get tired, feed him more. Maybe they should hire him for girls' trip. I bet you he'd have got it right. Jerked his neck around that sandwich. Feed him.
I told him some time back to keep my name out his mouth, and he did. Like he really did. For like he kept it up for like a good year, and he just decided to jump out the window today. Yeah, I guess yeah, because his channel wasn't doing so good. So yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stop worrying about where we live. Go eat something, bitch. Stop worrying about how people make money. Worry about how you gonna make enough money to keep up with your appetite. Go eat something, bitch. Your fat ass. You probably smell worse than this sandwich looks.
I know his damn that YouTube tape, that YouTube that chair he be sitting in. I know that shit stank.
I don't even want to think about what that chair smells like. I tell you what I do know. I tell you what I do know with this whale hoe bitch. I tell you what I know. They give him a gastric bypass. He gonna take a deep breath in and that hoe gonna snap. Get him
Damn.
a lap band. Get him a lap band. That pussy sit
Damn.
down straight to a damn buffet and pop that hoe. Put him on that Zipic. Put him on that Zempic and he'll get down to a 42 waist.
He had the nerve to say something about Tiffany Haddish and you and Tiffany Haddish trying to had to help him get the fuck away from you.
What?
Hmm.
Miss Jag, will you come and hang out here? Jag, will you come and hang out there? What was my response?
Oh,
I'm in the house. I'm good. But have fun. You want to know what I find interesting? Where do they get their stories from?
yeah, no,
Has Tiffany Haddish said anything?
no, no,
No. Do I think she's going to say anything?
hell no.
No. Since when do a bunch of weirdo YouTubers that she would never even talk to? When did they become the authority? Well, what? And I'm glad. I'm hoping that y'all right. I'm hoping that she did want to get away from me because she knew that I was about to bust open a whole situation with what happened with them kids, and I was probably gonna drag her ass back down to the depths of the ocean floor. I hope she did try to run away from me. I hope she had enough common sense to know that I was about to bust that whole shit open, and she was probably gonna look fucking stupid again. So get out of my face. Like I ain't got time. I ain't got time. These weirdos.
Hmm.
The only one of them that really, really, really made it out from their troll class is Armand.
Hmm.
He's the only one that actually made it like to somewhere decent. None of them. And that's not even them's weirdo. Like he got the subs and stuff like that, but we all know it's not all about the subs like that. I don't even
Hmm.
see him anymore. He don't pop up my algorithm. I made sure he was on do not recommend. But like all of them, they just a bunch of bums. For real, for real. So I don't care what they think. You shouldn't be worried about where I'm living anyway. That's none of your business. You shouldn't be worried about a car or a job or who's paying whose bills. Like, if y'all ain't paying our bills, why the fuck do you care? Like, I'm not worried about who's paying somebody else's bills. Oh, yeah, because such and such paying your bills. Huh? Worry about your own bills. Oh, that's right. You don't have any because you live at home with your half dead fucking uncle and your delinquent ass wife I mean, I'm sorry, not wife, aunt who talks all kind of shit about you, talking about how you're a fucking weirdo and how she thinks you're a faggot and you can't get no bitches. Like, you say whatever the fuck you want to say. You had an aunt, your a whole aunt that was living with you that was willing to talk to that fucking psychopath to not. Like, that's crazy work. Like, that's how much your people don't even really fucking like you. Not for real, for real. Me and my auntie, we doing great. Me and my auntie is fine. I bet. Y'all will say anything to save face. But you want to know
Hmm.
what I find funny? When he finally did hit that 100K after me, even though he's had this channel for how many years? Like, I think that's the thing that nobody's really paying attention to. We made it to that 100K in just over a year.
Hmm.
We had our 1 year anniversary and we had our plaque before the year was out, correct? Like November,
Yep.
I think it
Hmm.
was. Something
Hmm.
like that. We had our plaque before the year was out. Now, that was well over 6 months ago. Pussy, you just got yours. That channel didn't start. This channel, the Jaguar Right Effect, didn't start until late September 2024. And that was after the seventh channel got X'd before there could be any monetization attached. So we already understand that you're pissed off about that.
Hmm.
but in less time than you, much less time, because he's had this channel for damn near 10 years, like 7 years. This nigga done had this channel. Like 7, 8 years he done had this channel. And it took you this long to make it to 100K? We did that in a year. And it's gonna keep going up, no matter what y'all do, no matter what y'all say, no matter what you think. And we did all of that without a Google manager because for whatever reason, Google won't give us no man. They'll give all of y'all weirdos managers and checks and all of that stuff. And it was just funny because he made it to 100K and they was like, oh yeah, he bought bots. He ain't really make it. He didn't really make it because they're all a bunch of haters and they're mad because they know they're never gonna make it. And it's just funny. I think he said, because I saw the video, and what did he say? I don't care whether or not I got a check next to my name as long as my check comes on the 21st every month. So y'all can talk about that check. Y'all can talk about that check as long as I get my check on the 21st every month. I don't care about no check next to my name. Well, guess what? That goes double for us over here. I got my plaque and it has the name of the channel on it. That's really all that matters. Just like all of that YouTube paraphernalia we got from going to YouTube headquarters. Where's all y'all paraphernalia at? Have y'all even been to headquarters? Or do y'all just take y'all orders over Instagram chat
Mm-hmm.
and Discord? Like you people are weird. Real weird. But go on ahead, fat boy, keep on eating.
And I'm gonna say this about before I get up out of here about the quote unquote expose. Y'all don't fall for that shit. This weird raccoon bitch is really trying to like run a play and like it's sad and it's like they all working together. That's what I figured out, especially when it came to the the dead bird, the the infected faggot. That's what I'm gonna call them. um, you know, when I saw that, I said, "Oh, okay, this is what it's hitting for." So now all of a sudden, see, I got some real stuff going on behind the scenes, and I just started paying attention to certain dates, and I said, "Oh, you know," and one day all this will be explained. I know I'm talking like in code, but like I said, y'all know I do
They better
documentaries
get out there and they better protect that weirdo identity
because
because
she's
that's the
gonna
only
tell on
way that they get to
everybody.
stay relevant. That's
No,
the
she
only
gonna
way
tell
that
on
they get to stay
everybody.
relevant.
She gonna tell on everybody. I
I
wouldn't be
don't
surprised
know.
if I get a call. Yeah, she gonna tell on everybody.
All that person is the new Monica the Avatar. That's all it is. Same system, different player. That's all.
And all that is connected too. Like, just wait till this will be a good Tubi documentary. That's all I'm gonna say. So every time y'all say stuff about me, y'all say stuff about Jag, y'all giving me content, and I don't need your permission to use y'all
It's
shit
just
on my documentary.
it's just funny to me. It's so funny. It's funny watching them work so hard to protect that weirdo who they sit around and complain about all day long. Like if people actually understood how orchestrated all of this crap actually is and how they're all working together and they all got their little orders and they be sitting there in their little private discord meetings. Okay, this week we gonna go after such and such and you gonna do this and then you gonna do that and then you gonna do this, like sitting there listening in that weirdo chat, in that weird, like, oh my god, like, yo, if y'all could hear how orchestrated they crap is, it would just, it would tickle you. And then it would just make you look at them like, Wow. And to know that most of these people at this point in time are either in their late 30s, 40s, some of them in their 50s, and a
50s,
few of them
50s
in
and
their
60s.
60s
Yeah.
doing this stuff, literally playing make believe with one another and making up a bunch of lies. Like the simple fact that they told me how that source that I got told me how that raccoon bully person literally faked her bruises to pretend like she had been DV'd by her non-existent ex so that they could raise money on Cash App
Mm,
because she so-called needed a hotel and she needed money for food and all of that to get away, right? So that she could file charges and then never file charges.
mm. Wow.
like that's how pathetic you were to make a couple of dollars off of these people off YouTube that you was willing to hurt yourself. You were willing to bust your own lip and bruise your own cheek so you could get a couple dollars to pay them bills. That's
That shows
wild.
commitment.
Straight
That shows
Amber Heard.
commitment.
Straight Amber
Oh,
Heard.
damn. Amber Heard. I almost forgot about Amber.
And you a black hoe on Section 8 in Detroit. Mm-mm-mm. Sitting
Yeah,
around watching body cam footage for entertainment. Like everything that I've been through with the police, the last thing I'm interested in doing is sitting around listening to police arrest people. Like it takes a certain kind of messed up mindset to find that stuff entertaining, in my opinion.
It
Like it's one
does.
thing if you're looking for, but to be sitting there laughing at people getting arrested and stuff like that, and like once upon a time in my life, I think when I was younger, I might have looked at it. But now that I have a better understanding of what the criminal justice system is and how it operates and how it thrives, I can't get into it. Like I can watch it for research. I can watch it, if we're doing a journalistic story about it, but just for entertainment, I can't do it. Like I can't even watch Cops. Like that
Yeah, I was just
whole
about to say,
situation.
Cops is triggering right now.
Like I can't even watch it. When you really understand how this system works, it makes you look at things a lot differently. A lot differently. You know,
it's
we
watching
all want to
cops.
believe that
It's
the police.
like watching cops would be like slaves watching a program that just uh that was called Slave Catchers, right? And they just
Mm-hmm.
they watching the slave catchers do all the inhumane things to their fellow people who are trying to escape, or not
Mm-hmm.
not the same equivalent, but y'all get what I'm coming from. It's the same, yeah, same energy.
Kat had she left a comment here. She says, and the mere thought that you swatted yourself speaks to their consciousness of guilt. Yeah. Listen to me. I get it. And I understand it. For some people, see what's really gonna hurt is when that money trail come up.
Oh, that's gonna, yeah. The well, the the YouTube, I mean, sorry, the IG calls, the WhatsApps, all like that. Trust me, like that, all that stuff. Oh,
You wanna
because
know
then
what's
that's when
wild?
you're getting
Somebody
into
told
who's
me
connected.
You want to know what trips me out? Somebody told me that that main weirdo, the substation as I call it, when they
Mm-hmm.
call people on Instagram and when they message people on Instagram, they instantly delete everything that they write.
That don't mean nothing. It's still there.
I know. They delete everything.
They think that's going to save them.
I know.
They think that's going to save them. Now, when you get a subpoena and you get every communication record from said person about organizing, you no, it don't work like that.
It pulls
Oh, it's deleted off
everything.
on my end. Stupid.
It pulls
It's deleted off on my
everything.
end. The feds
The
ain't gonna be
only
able to
thing that
figure this
saves you
out.
from is the other person that you was talking being able to use it, not from the authorities being able to grab it. It's cool.
It's
It's
gonna be
gonna
a
be
fun 2 3
interesting.
years because it's not gonna be like right away. And the thing is as they try to dump and get rid of stuff and hide, and it makes themselves look even. That's the good thing about why I'm even saying what I'm saying now, because obviously people are gonna be, getting out of the Discord or uh, trying
The
to.
way these the way these people be deleting their videos and editing their videos, all of the stuff that they do, like y'all supposed to be so tough, y'all supposed to be so bad. Leave it up. Leave it all up.
Yeah, stand on it.
You ain't doing
Stand on
nothing
it.
wrong. You ain't breaking no laws. And why are you getting rid of it? Why are you deleting it? If it's all within community guidelines on YouTube and it can't affect your platform, then why y'all take it down? Why everybody want to private everything? Why everybody want to members only everything? Why everybody want to hide their channels? Why everybody want to do all of this stuff? Y'all a bunch of cowards, pranksters, mischief night toilet paper throwers. Like just spray cheese, plain ass, just unbelievable, man. And it's just crazy because these people are grown. Like the idea that most of them are in their 40s and a good share of them are in their 50s and some are even in their 60s. Like what kind of elderly person is playing these kinds of games?
Hmm.
Like you sitting there going to the doctor about your high blood pressure. The doctor asks you why your pressure's up. Well, this week, we've been trolling such and such, and it's been real. Like,
Right.
how many trolls gotta die for y'all to get the hint that this is bad for your health? Speaking of, are we um are we getting back into the? Have we decided whether or not we're gonna get back into the Manny? Because the Manny trial is coming up soon. The
Oh yeah,
Manny
yeah, yeah. We gotta discuss that. I'm figuring out if I'm gonna
Sin
go to the
City
D4
Manny,
DV and
Manny
get
the
the
Wise.
and well,
You want to know
listen.
what's funny?
There's two things.
He called himself Sin City Manny the Wise. What are the two things? Hello?
I was saying that there's two. That case, which likely will probably, we'll see what's up and check that out. But then you got the D4 DV situation, which happens on Tuesday, and
Hmm.
I'm looking to see, is it even going to be worth it going down there to try to get, because they're doing a raffling and they're only letting 10 people, so it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, let me weigh it all out, because yeah, like they're doing a whole lot with this shit. To be honest, it's sickening.
They're making it a spectacle.
Yep. Fucking ridiculous, man.
Just like they did with Diddy's track.
What's all again? All the bread in the circus.
Yeah.
Bread in the circus. Let me see. Let me see. Where's this at?
Oh, very much so. Yo, Macabre, there is a whole demonic origin behind and the content therein. The agenda and ownership is nefarious to say the least. Listen to me. Lemmy Plummer is beyond a problem, but they do a lot of their recruiting here on YouTube and on social media. Like all of these social media platforms is like hunting grounds for these duplicitous media companies. Hmm.
Yep.
It's kind of wild.
Says I'm surprised he's eating vegetables in that sandwich. He's eating dick too. Anyway,
Oh, Lord
let me
have mercy.
let me go ahead and I'm about to shut this down because I gotta attend this meeting. But
All
yeah,
right.
we'll be back, y'all. Y'all know what it is. And yeah, AT2, your fat ass. If you want to have that debate, leave a message and I'll make the channel available. I'll make the live available.
Ain't nobody sitting with y'all though. Hell out of here.
It's
Peace.
me. Hey.